walking for our health. Walking for our health. I'm doing this walk daily, pretty much daily. Sometimes there's a day where I don't walk. Most of the time I walk. Sometimes I walk with the kids. Here we are, doing the bare minimum for my health. Walk a day, about 100 crunches a day. I want to keep it down. Today's a Sunday, and the Lord said, drink my blood, for it is the wine, and I am prepared to get some wine. By wine, I mean malt liquor. By malt liquor, I mean King Cobra. Shout out to Cobes. Gothic bad boy of YouTube. The original, the only one of a kind. There'll never be another. No one can replicate it. And the fucking trolls that trolled him too hard, they went too far. People thought he was crazy. He's crazy. Some people thought he was dangerous. He was never dangerous. But may he rest in peace. I can't even walk straight. Walking all gay over here. Walking all gay. Can't even walk straight. That's okay. We're gonna go to the Easy Mart. We're gonna partake in alcoholic beverages and enjoy this Sunday as we should. Right now, Ruby Spacek is streaming Celebrity Sunday, talking about how Grace Thorpe went to New Haven to terrorize her. Ruby got the W. She'll enjoy the milk and honey that comes her way. May she enjoy that. I don't really choose sides here. I'm just a guy who just likes to watch and likes to laugh. Just want to be entertained at the end of the day. That's about it. I don't really care. My time here on this stuff is limited anyway. Next few months I might not even be here anymore. We'll see what happens. I'll be here less. Ruby's right. Grace has some bad karma. Oh yeah. Grace definitely stepped into some bad karma. And I guess rightly so. Kind of poetic, isn't it? I'm willing to say that. Of course I'm willing to say that. People automatically assume things. They assume you take sides and are one or the other. It's not really about that. It never really was. It never really will be. Except for the boys. That is true. You can't trust e-girls. Especially dating them. That's stupid. Anyway. Yeah, Ruby got the W. Grace and Ben, last time they went to New Haven was to force a collab with Ruby, and she went on the spastic kind of overreaction episode where she filed a restraining order. Yeah. One would ask, what would you do, MrDeadman? Well, I never came to Houston, but they did ask if I wanted to collab, and I said no. I did think about it, but I was like, no, not really. Because at the end of the day, it's odd being paying the tab, and I didn't want to pay the tab for that. Didn't have the money for that. Maybe next year I will. If I become a official state employee again, then I'll have the tab for that deed, but probably won't be in the circus anymore. We'll see. But anyway, so they caused her drama And this time, Grace goes to New Haven, and she's the one who ends up leaving BTFO'd because of a coincidence. Someone told me in the chat that it was Jeremy who proposed Rudy's. Did Jeremy know? Was Jeremy in on it? I don't know. I don't really care, but it's kind of funny. I can assume that he was. But I will have to say, as a member of the boys, he doesn't really seem to have a lot of foresight. He did lose his car. That is kind of embarrassing. I can walk around in a pink shirt and gay ass shades all day because Jeremy, the other boys, flat out lost his car. Couldn't find where it was. So no matter how flamboyantly gay I look or much of a clown I act, still doesn't change the fact that as far as the E-boys go, I'm the most stable guy they have. Clip that one out, that's true. Jeremy has a good voice for radio. You can say just about anything and people want to hear because it's a good voice. It is a good voice. He could narrate nonsense, copy pasta. You could probably find some of the Dead Man's Home stories, narrate them, and make them gold. That'd be cool. What do I hear? I'm about to pass by some kids. How's it going, man? They don't know I'm a big time YouTube celebrity. Oh, I got that Ruby shout out. No, it is embarrassing that Jeremy lost his car. I don't know how you lose your car, but Jeremy's good though. He's a soldier in it. He's a soldier in this against the E-hoes. You gotta watch out for the hoes. Or use you. Play you. Every time. For every dime. The rhymes, you know it's right. That's how that works. I'm barely looking at the chat. I'll take a look at the chat later. We'll see Ray Sachs there. Yeah, Grace is like a beautiful koi swimming in the river of sewage. Okay. Koi is a fish. A Japanese fish. No, and it doesn't fit. She's not a beautiful koi. She's more like a beautiful, what's a English fat fish that puts clown makeup on? Not a koi. Koi is a Japanese fish. She's not Japanese. How does that work? The metaphor doesn't work with me. Maybe I'm too dense to really think about it. Grand scheme of things. Good makes Grace do bad things. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I've said this many times. Grace is pretty much Ben's puppet. She does whatever Ben wants. What does Ben will? What does Ben want to do? If you see Grace, you're not really seeing Grace. You're seeing a golem that is controlled by a master. And the master is Ben. Grace is just a meat puppet for Ben. No real thoughts. Though I wonder if you were to catch her one-on-one with the right amount of drinks involved. And I think her vault gets unlocked with about 3 or 4 shots of vodka. See, no matter how controlled someone is, the liquor will always work on unlocking the vault. And if you were to sit down with Grace at a bar, this is where I argue with the boys. See, if you had the chance to sit down with them, and I missed that chance, that probably would have been worth money. Probably would have been worth it, wouldn't it? I explained to the wife while I was out in Galveston. I wonder if they even would have went to Galveston. Would have that been a worthy tab? Probably would have been. Should always take into ventures like that. It's nice you tried. But anyway, someone like Grace, like 3 or 4 shots will unlock the vault. And even though she's a meat puppet controlled by Ben, if you're able to get past through the inhibitions, now she might run, cut and run, but bars are kind of cozy, kind of chill vibes sometimes, depending on where you are. She might just stay. But if at that time she would have been with Ben, so Ben probably would not have loved her. I don't know. But yeah, hypothetically, if it was just Grace alone at a bar, I would meet with her, have a few shots, unlock the vault, and start talking. Start talking nonsense at first, and see what comes out of it. Anyway, so, oh look, 10, a whopping 10. Even when Ruby's streaming, that's a big win. Hey, hopefully the quality's good. Have T-Mobile. The quality's probably piss poor. We're gonna go over here to Easy Mart and get ourselves a water and another drink. I'll only get liquor if the chat wants me to get liquor. By liquor, I mean malt liquor. I get King Cobra. I will, for the right amount of money, ask if the cashier is gay. But if you guys are willing to do that, I'll see if he wants to play my cards right. How small is this shirt on me? Well, if I lose weight, the shirt won't be small on me. I wanted to say a word. I couldn't say. It rhymes with maggot. JF, you're gay. JF's not gay. I know that. I have gaydar. JF is not gay. He's actually very straight. So, Boit Outlaws, you're wrong on that. Fixed your gaydar. First of all, do I come off as gay? And the answer is yes. If the answer is anything else, then you got to fix your gaydar. I'm 100% gay right here. Look at this. I look so gay. I'm like ready to play in broad daylight with the next dick that comes out of pants, dude. That's it. This is so not family friendly. And this is why the family content has to move. Get out of here. You're not allowed on this channel anymore. You can't be here. And Dad solo streams, it's a freaking nightmare of stuff. You don't even want to know. You can't handle it. I had a good wholesome family game night with the kids though. I'll talk about that. My son kicked my ass again in this game called Yoshi. It's a puzzle game with the most annoying music possible. And the premise is actually pretty simple. You just match characters and they go away. And it's who wins is the first one to like clear the board. My son kicks my ass in that every time. Every time. And then I played Smash Brothers, and I kid you not, my daughter was actually kicking ass. I'm like, what are you doing? How is this happening? What is going on here? She's like, yeah, I've been playing a lot more. I was like, I see. You're doing good. It's stupid bullshit. She was playing Rob the Robot, and for some reason they put it on the setting where your final smash meter gets built up and you can activate it, and she kept on getting that. Every time I whoop her ass, she'll activate her final smash, and next thing you know, lasers and bullshit be going off, and you can't escape it, and then you die. I'm like, what the fuck? My daughter's kicking my ass in a game I used to be really good at. Is this what old age looks like? It's what old age looks like. And I realize it's time to kill myself. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna get some water. Chat, what are we doing? Getting water? Getting water? Pansies, we're getting water, pansies. Alright, we're getting water. Hey, how's it going, man? Gotta play some Tekken. Dead or Alive with him? I won't play Dead or Alive with him. My son might develop a... Well, actually, that's like healthy fixation on titties. So, I guess Dead or Alive, but Tekken would be better. Let's get a small water. And I've been drinking a lot, so are we doing a Pepsi Black, non-sugar, or just the fake sugar stuff? We're doing Mountain Dew, doing Canada Dry. We got 3 people watching, wow. So just masturbate right now. I don't even know. Whip my dick out right now, I don't know. Oh shit, dude, let's go. I guess we'll get a fucking Mountain Dew. I don't want a fucking Mountain Dew. I want a canned Coke. I want a fucking canned Coke. It's been a while since I had a canned fucking Coke. It's been a while. If you guys won't partake in alcohol, I'll ask you guys later. You guys probably won't. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. That's for snacking purposes. Snacking purposes, I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, I don't eat chips anymore. I guess I'll just eat fucking M&M's. I don't need a fucking snack. Actually, what I need to do, I'll tell you what I need to do. Alright, this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and take a Backwoods Original. Yeah, Original. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about here.
931, sir.
931. All right, Chief.
David.
Yeah. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack? No crap. Your name is Jack?
Yeah.
Really? I know my niece's name.
Yeah, my niece.
My niece? My niece?
Yeah.
My niece is cool. Your name is Jack?
Yeah.
I would have never guessed.
Why?
I don't know.
The back.
Because my niece has a name that's cool, you know. You got like the generic. You got like the generic name, you know what I'm saying?
A great name.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Yeah.
It is a good name, Jack. All right, you take it easy, Jack. All right. His name's Jack. Jack? Jack? Fucking jack off. Jack? His name is Jack? Jack the fucking Ripper? Jack? Fucking Jack. Fucking Indian dude named Jack. His brother's more honest. I don't think it's his brother. I don't know. They all seem related. Put my sunglasses back on because I'm not doing too good. Alright. Now we look like we're living the life here. He's an NPC. Don't say that about Jack. Jack's a good man, and Jay. He's always been there. Though his brother is a better guy. My niece, he's good. He has a legit Paget name? Pagetta? I don't know. It's a legit Indian name. Jack is not a real name, so I don't really give him the same respect. And actually, that Steve guy, I haven't seen in a while. He comes here whenever Manice is here. If you see Manice working, Jack should be here. He works the morning shift, so I will have to come by here during the morning shift to get my next stream with Steve. Which I'm thinking that card I found here on this table actually belonged to Steve. It did have his name on it. Well, his first name. I don't know what his last name is. I'm not gonna say it. Donahue. No, that's not his name. Don't look it up. I just gave out a fake name. Mr. Drunkman. Mr. Drunkman, indeed. Yeah, Mr. Drunkman. Mr. Drunkman walking in the neighborhood. Could get drunker, depending. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna end up talking about Ruby, end up talking about Grace, end up talking about the Thorpes. Well, we should talk about anything else but them. Because fuck them, right? How do we quit them? How do we quit the Thorpes and Ruby? How do we quit them, guys? What's going on? What's popping? I don't have anything popping over here. Let's see, it's a Sunday. A small town, safest town in America. That's what they say this town is. Safest town ever. I don't know. What character are you today? I'm me. I'm just me. I'm me, Manu. MrDeadman, living the life. Sector's dead. Thorpes are all that's left. Sector's dead, dude. Well, this Twitter group I'm part of is going off like crazy, so something's gonna happen, I guess. Hausmeister and Ethan Ralph or something. I don't know. I've not been paying attention to it. It's just been going off, buzzing every freaking second. I'm only part of it out of accident, I think. But I don't mind. I don't really say much to anybody. I'm just sitting there like, what? What group am I part of? Oh, what's going on? Okay. So, maybe something happens. Ralph does have a new girlfriend, by the way, so maybe there's something with that. Ricada seems to be recovering. Am I Indian? I'm Indian today. Native American? Would you rather be Native American or Red Dot? Would you rather be Feather or Dot? I mean, how do you go with that? Red Dots, I don't know what too much about. Other than that they have poor hygiene, believe in some elephant god. Their women are flirty, but they're trapping you. So neither? You gotta choose one. You choose one. If you say neither, you are brought into life as a gay furry. And I mean hardcore gay furry. Like you're taking multiple dicks in the ass at the same time furry. So, which one's it? Which one is it? I would say Feather. I mean, Feather, at least you might have a chance to get casino, yeah. Maybe. I mean, Feather's not too bad, actually. Feather, I mean, they were hardcore warriors back in the day. I mean, depending on what tribe they were from, they were pretty hard fucking core warriors. Dude, the battle between, like, I guess you will, like, America and Native Americans wasn't very easy. It took a lot of work. They're fucking savage. They weren't playing around. They're hardcore fucking warriors. Problem is you know, what the fuck? I heard that? Is that a baby? Did we just hear a fucking baby? Well, I urinated in the street on my way home. Well, not for no money. You know, like, maybe like $10. I'll take that gamble. Their downfall was the booze. I want to say it's more complicated than that. See, booze will just get you ready to fight. Booze will get you sloppy as well, sure, yeah. But, like, America was doing other things, too. Like cutting their food off, killing the fucking bison. They were dealing with a fucking government, a regiment, a fucking massive machine that was determined to take that land. Thank you, Jennifer H. So, and they have a monopoly on violence, and there's no cease to it. And it's just like they will come after you, and they will get that land. And their fighters may not be as good as yours, but they will win the long game. I mean, you can hear stories about this, like on a horseback, like the fucking Comanches were fucking crazy, dude. They had the Mongolian tactics to ride on horseback, use arrows. You're shoot and run at the same time. They were hard to deal with. So if I were to choose any sort of Indian, I'll choose that. But you would have to be a fucking warrior. You would have to be fucking savage. You have to do some stuff. It wasn't all rosy. See, a lot of people, I think, have some, like, rose-colored lens about how, like, Native Americans lived. And that everything was all rosy-posy. And they were all, like, getting along and stuff. It was a savage world. You had to do some savage fucking shit. You had to be willing to fucking take some slaves, take some wives, kill some people, kill some kids. You had to be willing to do some shit. A lot of us are soft and unable to do that shit. I'm soft. I'm not gonna do that shit. What the fuck? But it's not like they were like saints. Not that they're singing Kumbaya and doing. They were called savages for a reason. They were. They earned the name. And out of respect, in a way, because, like, you know, savage could mean something negative, but, like, in a way, there's some respect there, because it means, like, you can't be, like, you're not going to be easy to fuck with. Like, you are going to fucking kill. Your granddad was a master horseman in his day? Well, that's good. I'm glad he masturbated the horseman. I mean, wait, I misread that. You're making strawberry preserves? That's something my grandma used to do, but she died. You know, she died at the old folks' home. Alzheimer's. I was the last person she saw before she died. So if you guys bring up that MrDeadman, you killed your grandma with the last visit, I will rage out, crash out, and come to your house and freaking invite. I'll claim victim. How dare you? Yeah, the only fighting y'all do now is talking shit about an old 50-something-year-old broke-back white man on the internet and his goofy daughter. Yeah, there's no fighting anymore. I don't do any fighting, you know? Yeah. You even did what I say. I'm her friend. I'm her friend, get cracked. Grace don't know this, but I'm her... I might actually be her best friend. She just doesn't even know. The best friend she's never even have. Look at that. I could have a heart-to-heart conversation with Grace. I mean, I would not share anything. She would share things with me. Probably not. The only thing I fight for anymore are for my customers, or my coffee connoisseurs, to have the right for the best brand of coffee, which is the brand of coffee I push out. But lately, the coffee industry has changed quite a bit. Hot Wheels has made it real hard for us to sling coffee anymore. I don't know if you know that. They have to go to court for stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Granny Deadman. Granny Deaderman? Are you insulting my grandma? Dude, I can't believe you. You insult my dead grandma? She's dead. How dare you? My grandma died, jackass. You're insulting her? The exit interview of Grace Thorpe with MrDeadman? That's right. Oh, that should be the way I leave. I should give her all my cards. Yeah, by the way, Grace, I'm going to say something. Like the fucked up family. My parents never knew I was molested by the Mexican neighbor next door. She was hot, though. That's true, though. My parents never knew what went down in the toy room when I was 9 with my cousins. Played doctor. Fucked up shit. Spare you the details. You don't want to know the details. How dark do you want this to go? So we'll just leave it at that. That's why I was curious what Jeremy said. If Jeremy was implying that some in-family relations happened in his family, I'd be like, Jeremy, I mean, like, cousins will play doctor, that's one thing, but, like, your dad grooming your sister is a different thing. But he flat out doesn't think Ben has ever done anything to Grace. Huh. I don't know how you come to that conclusion after watching everything, seeing everything. How do you make it through the Shamu and Naptown videos without that conclusion? I will never know. Shamu. Yeah, Shamu. Hey, man. Ictaven. I've been thinking about you. Would like to do an old school Command & Conquer stream where I put up old school Command & Conquer on Steam and you guys join the lobby and we play. Been a while since I played multiplayer. Usually I play against the computer and they're fucking easy. And so you would pop my cherry. You could do Command & Conquer, old school. But it never comes up. So when I stream, what do I end up doing? Talking about the Thorpes. Talking about the thing that's going to get people in. If I do a gaming stream, guess what? 5 people watch. We have 5 dedicated people. I'll stick at old school and move on up to, I don't know, maybe generals. So, CNC original, Red Alert 2. Where the hell is Godwinson, by the way? Is Godwinson smoking crack with some tranny? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Is he doing drugs, doing ketamine? Kratom? I don't know what he does. I don't care. He was never really part of the Council of Evil. The Council of Evil. He was never really there. I was more involved than he was. As far as playing Civilization, I like that game. That was fun. But I made my move too soon. So we'll be walking back pretty soon. So I guess this is just a Coca-Cola classic court sort of night here. I figured it would be nice, kind of sobering up a little bit. Had plenty to drink earlier. Tomorrow's gonna have to be a fasting day. Probably Tuesday and Wednesday. Can we do a 74-hour fasting? I think we can. How would you trust me? You couldn't trust me. You couldn't trust me. I could say that the only thing I'll have is coffee and water. But my coffee in the morning, I put the collagen protein in there, so there is something there. It's not a pure fast. But we're talking about what, 70 calories, and mostly protein and collagen. I'm an old man. I need that shit. And booze. No booze tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I don't drink on the weekdays. Try a 3-day fast, felt great. I did a 2-day fast, it felt great. The first day is rough. You go to sleep and you're hungry. You sleep through it. After that, you're good. You start seeing things in a different way. You kind of realize that food is actually not really all you need all the time. You don't need it all the time. This whole have 3 meals a day and all this shit, that's all nonsense. That's propaganda, man. You don't need 3 meals a day. You only need 1. Dinner. That's it. It's all nonsense. And they put poison in the food to fuck you up on purpose. It feeds the healthcare industry. They want you to get fat. They want you to get fucking messed up health-wise. It feeds into the healthcare industry. It's all a fucking racket. We're not people they care for. We're people that will give them money, go more in debt, become their servitude, become their servants. Okay? It weeds off the weak, the population. It's about control. It's about fucking you up. It's all that is true. All those little conspiracies, there's truth to all of them. Even the Jewish thing. You want to look into it. I'm not saying it's all true. Cattle is fed grain, right? Yeah, right. All right. Like, what is breakfast? Breakfast food is what? Carbs. Carbs and a lot of sugar. You got donuts. There's nothing but carbs and sugar. It might as well just be dessert. A glazed donut is delicious. Ham and eggs. Okay, now ham and eggs is good. But honestly, if you have ham and eggs, you probably don't need lunch, right? Depends on what you're doing. If you're actually working it off, then maybe you can use lunch. But if you're just sitting around not doing shit, playing video games all day, you don't need fucking lunch. You had ham and eggs for breakfast. And how many people are having ham and eggs for breakfast? See, like, there's things you order, things you can eat, and it's like, okay, well, you're not buying into the rest of it. Like, you see it for what it is. Like, I don't mean plebs like plebs. I mean, like, just the basic, they're not thinking about it. Eat donuts every day, eat pancakes every day, waffles every day, the carbs, the sugar, the syrup. It's just nonsense and bullshit. It's just to fat you up. And then your lunch. What's for lunch? Get some fast food bullshit. You pick a flavor. It's all the same. Hello. Bro, Gamer here. OCU is live. Yeah. Hello. Bro, Gamer here. OCU is live. People, you eat beans on toast? Beans sound good, toast sounds like shit. Put the toast away, that's what I would do. I don't need the toast, I'll eat the beans. Beans sounds pretty good though. I put hot sauce in the beans. What kind of beans? How do y'all do y'all's beans? Tuna is the way to go. Tuna's really good. I've been eating a lot of tuna. If I commit to the fasting tomorrow and on Tuesday, then Wednesday I'll conclude it with 2 cans of tuna. 2. Ooh, that's nice for dinner. But I put some mustard in there. Tuna's delicious though. It's good stuff. And it's just like mostly protein, right? Remember, read the can. That the can's not lying to me. But I do like some ranch style beans, and I do like some meat. Of course I like my meat. I'm a sausage king. I love sausage. I like steak too. Pretty good at making steak. Cook you guys a really good steak. Mayonnaise. Sometimes I put a little bit of Duke mayonnaise in there. Duke mayonnaise doesn't have added sugar. At least it's not supposed to have added sugar to it. So it's mostly just fat, which is fine. It'll be fine. Out of all the things, it's not that bad. It's whatever. You hate mayonnaise? I'll take it off your hands, man. Well, pretty good stream. I think I end up walking back. Barbecue should be in your DNA, Deadman. That's right. It should be. I can do... My dad's pretty good at cooking ribs. He showed me how. I've done it once, but I need to do it again. Now, a turkey, I can cook it. I can smoke a turkey. Yeah, it happened by accident, too. I was voluntold to smoke a turkey for my current job. I was like, oh, shit. I mean, I have a smoker, but I've never smoked a turkey before. I asked my dad, what do I do? He said, go buy one. It's like, fuck, I ain't gonna buy one. So, I did it. I injected the bird with all sorts of butter, garlic, onion, seasoned it up, and spritzed it with beer. While I was smoking, I just spritzed it with a Lone Star. Of course, I was drinking while I was doing it, too. And I was on the clock. Sue me. Can't. You're not my boss. I work from home. So I had it, my spritz thing. I was like... Alright, it's good. I think this year... this year... I'm gonna throw some bacon in that fucking bird. I'm gonna throw some fucking bacon in that goddamn bird. What's my favorite Italian food? I guess steak Alfredo. Give me the Alfredo noodles, the Alfredo sauce, and give me some steak. I'll mix that up. Try sausage stuff in the bird. Oh, that'll be good. And by the time it's done cooking, because it's smoked for like 8 hours, that sausage will be well cooked. Wait, hold on there. The ground sausage, or like you mean like sliced sausage, like stuffed in there? It has to be sliced. You're not ground sausage, right? That's gonna get all over the place. I feel that cavity up, but I just imagine cutting that bird for dinner is gonna be a mess. I have like this mound of ground sausage slice. Yeah, okay. Sounds about right. Epic Mealtime coated, yeah. Remember that show? That show used to be good. Old school YouTube was nice. AVGN, he's still around, but honestly, it's kind of like, I understand what he's doing. AVGN, you know, he's still trying to make his money while he can, but everyone knows the ship is sailed, but he'll get his paycheck every now and then, you know. I get it. I don't fault him for it. It's his grift anymore. It's what he has to do. He has to be the angry video game nerd forever. He still makes some money off it. He has a family and kids. So, do it. We got kids over here. We got kids. Getting on the AI before burst. Yeah. Ava's not really in the picture anymore, is she? She's kind of out of it. Sad. Sucks for her. Sucks for her. What you're left with is me and Ruby. That's it. Is that a sad place to be? Oh yeah, you got King. Shout out to King. Jeremy streams every now and then. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to be walking back. That was a good stream, though, guys. Take it easy.